Welcome back to High Stakes, where we help you elevate your betting strategy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our daily content. Looking for exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join us on Patreon. Links are available in the comments section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Oh joy! The Atlanta Hawks are swooping into Ball Arena for a showdown against the Denver Nuggets on Wednesday night. Fresh off a 136-107 demolition job on the Toronto Raptors, a team that's basically begging for mercy after their 10th straight L, the Hawks are strutting in like they own the joint. Meanwhile, the Nuggets just outclassed the Jazz on the road, so both teams are clearly feeling themselves right now. Tip-off is at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Time, and trust me, you'll want to tune in for this can't-miss matchup. Atlanta's offense? Let's just say they're making opponents look like traffic cones. Trae Young dropped a casual 34 points with 10 assists, and DeAndre Hunter decided to join the party with 22 points. Oh, and Clint Capella? Just your typical double-double machine with 11 points and 13 boards. They had the Raptors so shook they coughed up 10 steals in the first quarter alone, en route to an absurd 22 for the game. The Hawks also decided to flex from downtown, with Trae hitting as many threes by himself as the entire Raptor squad. You know, just standard humiliation. But let's not get carried away. Defensively, Atlanta's basically letting opponents run a three-point shooting clinic, giving up a juicy 38.2% from beyond the arc, second worst in the league. If you're playing the Hawks, you're probably already practicing your Steph Curry impersonation. On the flip side, the Nuggets are fresh off a 132-121 win over the Jazz, featuring not one, but two triple-doubles. Nikola Jokic decided to casually slap up 36 points, 22 rebounds, and 11 assists because, why not? And then there's Russell Westbrook, who became the second player ever to drop a triple-double with 0 turnovers while shooting 100% from everywhere. No big deal, right? Westbrook's been thriving whenever he starts, and with Aaron Gordon sidelined, the Nuggets are leaning on his production and praying their bench steps it up. As for Trae Young, he's coming off his 23rd double-double and his 9th in a row, averaging 25.2 points, 12.4 assists, and a sprinkling of threes. Against Denver's defense, which ranks 24th in opponent points per game, Trae's probably licking his chops. The Hawks might be shaky on D, but offensively, they're cruising, and they're facing a Nugget squad that's equally allergic to stopping anyone. Prediction: Hawks ATS. Atlanta's offense is explosive, Denver's defense is leaky, and this game's got track meet written all over it. With Westbrook running the show for the Nuggets and the Hawks' defensive woes, you can expect a high-scoring affair. Prediction: over. Forget defense. It's all about who can light it up faster. This one's going to be a fireworks show, so buckle up and enjoy the chaos. All right, let's really dive into this mess of high-scoring, no-defense chaos. Here's the expanded, sarcastically laden breakdown of the best game prop picks for this matchup. First half total over 120.5 points. Oh, you want a slow start? Get out of here. With these two teams, the first half might as well be a contest to see who can miss the least. Expect a track meet, as both squads will be racing up and down the court, scoring more easily than your average Sunday league game. Neither of these defenses is in a position to stop the other, so buckle up for a fast-paced, high-scoring first half. The over? Totally in play. Total three-pointers over 27.5. If you're not betting the over on this, are you even paying attention? Trae Young's feeling himself from deep, and he might knock down 27.5 threes on his own if given the chance. Meanwhile, Denver's defense is about as effective as a screen door on a submarine. With the Hawks' penchant for bombing threes and Denver's ability to let any open look fall, 27.5 is an easy target. Just don't be surprised if both teams shoot 50 threes combined by halftime. Both teams to score over 110 points. You could have made this bet just by looking at the two teams' rosters. Atlanta loves to score, and Denver is too busy looking at highlight reels of themselves to care about defense. With the Hawks cranking out offensive numbers like they're playing 2K on easy mode, and Denver's relentless scoring push behind Jokic and Westbrook, both teams easily crack 110. What are we even doing betting the under here? Stop overthinking this. Points of the play. Nikola Jokic triple-double. Honestly, why even bother asking? It's Jokic. He's the guy who gets triple-doubles like it's a stat padding contest. He'll probably get his in the first 3 quarters, and then chill for the rest of the game. Atlanta's defense is too busy trying to figure out where they put their rim protection, so Jokic will have an easy night, stacking up points, rebounds, and assists. This one's a lock, and you'll be getting nervous if he doesn't hit it by halftime. Russell Westbrook over 8.5 assists. With Aaron Gordon out, Westbrook's been handling the ball more and creating plays like it's 2016. He's been filling up the stat sheet, dropping assists like he's in a game of dimes for dummies. If you've ever watched Westbrook operate in a starting role, you know he's bound to rack up assists, and in a game where both teams can't guard a parked car, he'll have no trouble finding his teammates for easy buckets. You might want to set your expectations higher than 8.5 assists. He could hit this in the first half. The largest lead over 18.5 points bet, because why settle for a nail-biting, close contest when you can have pure chaos? These two teams are practically experts at building up huge leads only to gift them away in the most dramatic, roller coaster fashion imaginable. You've got the Atlanta Hawks, a team that loves to run up the score with Trae Young bombing threes like he's trying to hit the moon, and then Clint Capella grabbing boards like his life depends on it. They're the kind of team that can drop 40 points in a quarter, only to turn around and give up a 25-point run because, well, defense is a distant thought. Then there's the Denver Nuggets, who might look like they're cruising with Nikola Jokic hitting absurd triple-doubles and Russell Westbrook going full-on playground mode. They'll build a lead of their own with ease, but they'll probably blow it by missing defensive assignments or letting fast breaks slip through their fingers. You could very easily see Denver get up by 20 points, only to blink, and the Hawks are back in the game like they just flipped a switch. It's the beauty of two teams that can score at will, but neither of them really seems to have much interest in stopping anyone else from doing the same. At some point in this high-octane, fast-paced game, one of them will just pull ahead, running up the score like they're auditioning for the NBA's best defensive show. They'll get to that comfortable 20-point lead, and then, because it's just how these things go, the other team will respond by going nuclear. It'll be like a 3-point barrage and fast breaks galore, and before you know it, one side will have a 20-point cushion while the other is just scrambling to claw their way back. So, the largest lead over 18.5 points? Yeah, that's pretty much a lock. With all the swings these two teams are prone to, and their ability to quickly shift from blowing out their opponent to being the one blown out, the idea of a team building a huge lead is about as guaranteed as the sun coming up. One team will get hot, and it's going to lead to a massive point gap, whether it's in the first quarter or the third. Don't overthink this one. Just embrace the madness and enjoy the wild ride as one team builds and loses a massive lead. It's what these teams do best. So there you have it. These are your bets. All high-scoring, all high-flying, and all entertaining as hell. You'll probably regret not taking the over on everything by the end of the first quarter, but hey, that's what makes it fun. Enjoy the madness. And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. I'm sure you're absolutely on the edge of your seat, eagerly awaiting the next thrilling installment of this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because clearly you don't want to miss any of our daily videos. I mean, who could live without them? And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, so you can be the first to know when we drop more gems like this. Oh, and if you're looking for some premium picks, because, let's be honest, who isn't? Join our Patreon. It's where the real magic happens. Premium picks, insider info, and possibly even some mildly entertaining banter. So, hit that link, and we'll see you on the inside. Until next time, enjoy the game, make those bets, and remember, you're welcome.